Hello, little one. How are you doing?
I'm I'm doing very fine. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. Okay, so I have 30 really mesmerizing questions, and I'm going to ask you one by one and test your English skills. So let's start.
Okay.
Okay, so what was the last movie you enjoyed the most?
Well, the last movie I enjoyed the most was probably Frozen. It's a Disney movie and this movie is about two sisters named Elsa and Anna. Elsa has magical ice powers and I really like a movie with that has many powers. So, I think the last movie I enjoyed the most was Frozen.
Oh, that's amazing. I love Elsa a lot.
Oh,
Okay, so what do you do for fun?
well, I do many things for fun. And I'll tell you the ones that I do. They are painting, gardening, playing with my sister, watching cartoons or movies. So that's what I do
Mm,
for fun.
that's amazing. So, what is something you're obsessed with?
Well, I'm actually obsessed with two things. The first one is I'm obsessed with painting. I'm a really good artist. And the second thing I'm obsessed with is cats. Like, I really love cats.
That's good. So, what three words best describe you?
Well, the three words that describe me are I'm a quick learner, I'm a good speaker, and I'm confident.
That's good. So, what's your motivational quote?
Well, my motivational quote is if you want to achieve something, just focus on your goals and believe in yourself. This is my motivational quote because whenever I can draw something, then I open my diary and then my goal is written very big. It's written that if you want to achieve something, just focus on your goal and believe in yourself. So that's my motivational quote.
That's actually really motivating and kind of acerbic. Okay, then what do you think of doing social work?
I think doing social work is very good. Like I believe that it is the best way to help the poor people and the needies.
That's good. So, what's your favorite number and why?
My favorite number is probably 25 because it's my birth date and my birthday is a very special date for me and I like a number that has a 2 and a 5. So 25 is my lucky number.
Okay, that's logical. So, what's the most useful thing you own?
Well, I own many useful things, but one of them is my backpack because whenever I go to school, I carry my books and copies in it. And when I travel, I can carry my clothes, my books, my plushies, and my accessories.
Yes, actually, that's very, very handy. So, what's your favorite way to enjoy time?
Well, my favorite way to enjoy time is gardening, playing with my little sister, and probably painting.
Okay, so do you have pets? What are their names?
No, my parents doesn't allow me to have any pet, especially my mom because she's scared of pets, but she said when I grow up and I can take good care of myself properly, she'll get me any pet because if I can't take care of myself properly, then how will I take care of any pet?
That's really sad. So, where did you go last weekend and what did you do?
Well, I didn't go anywhere last weekend, but I stayed at home and watched movies, and the movie I watched was Matilda. It was a very interesting movie.
Yes, I watched the movie as well. It was like really
Oh,
interesting. A girl with magic powers. Amazing. So, what are you going to do this weekend?
well, as I live in Cox's Bazar, I have planned to go to the beach this weekend and build sandcastles with my little sister.
Okay, so here's an interesting question that is for me. Like, I'm really interested in it. So,
Okay.
what is something that is popular now but annoys you?
Well, I think it would be Labubu dolls because why do people find them so cute? They have a creepy smile and many teeth. Like, I don't find them cute.
Exactly.
No.
I'm literally scared of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you want to see yourself after 5 years?
Well, after 5 years, I want to see myself as the top ranked student of SpeakUp and also a top grader student in my school.
That's amazing. Your plan is nice. And I hope you're going to be successful.
Thank you.
So, when was the last time you worked incredibly hard?
Well, the last time I worked incredibly hard was my last year's annual examination, and I had to learn many things, and it was very tough. So I think that was the last time I worked incredibly hard.
That's not a coffee cup. That's like black tea, like really hard, not a piece of cake. So, are you a very active person? Like, how do you solve your problems?
Yes, I'm a very active person in playing, especially. I love playing, and as you asked that how do I solve my problems, I I try to figure it out and note some things in my little diary and trying to figure out what the answer is. If I can figure it out, I call my parents for help and then they can solve the problem easily.
A sign of good student and a good girl. So, what do you do when you hang out with your friends?
Well, I'm too young to hang out with my friends. I'm only in class 4. But when I hang out with my family, I play with them, I take beautiful pictures with them, and but after school, I play with my friends in the school field as I am not allowed to hang out with my friends.
Yes, same. I'm not allowed to hang out with my friends, but when I'm with them, I literally go nuts.
Yeah.
So, who is your oldest friend and where did you meet them?
Well, my oldest friend is Nakutro and Suhani. I met them both in first grade and they were so nice. I had many friends back then, but they were my top two best friends. And I still talk to them sometimes, even though we're in different school now. And Suhani called me today and we had a lot of fun.
Nice. And my oldest friend is my best friend now. And I met her in my school. So, what's the best thing about your school?
Well, the best thing about my school is the teachers are very kind and helpful, and and another thing I really like about my school is that the teachers are helpful and they don't give too much study pressure to students, which is very helpful for the students.
That's a really good school.
Yeah.
So, which country would you like to go and why?
Well, I think I would like to go to Japan because I heard it's the most cleanest country in the world and I like to stay clean. So I want to go to Japan and I also want to try their traditional dishes and their gadgets. Yeah, on next level. I really want to try them.
Interesting. That's a good country to go, you know?
Yeah.
So, what were you really into when you were little kid?
Well, I'm still a kid, but when I was like 3 or 4, I was really into Barbie dolls and like dolls or squishies because I really liked dolls back then. I have many dolls and I still play with them right now. It feels so nostalgic, and because of the squishies, I used to squish them so hard that I had a kitten squishy and I squished it so hard that now it's not existing.
Oh, got it. And yeah, high five. I used to love, used to love Barbie dolls a
Yeah.
lot. Same girls. Okay, so if you could have any animal as pet, what animal would you choose?
Well, this answer is very obvious. It would be cats because I'm really into cats and I even drew many cats. I have cat stickers, like almost my whole room, my whole house is filled with cat stickers and cat things because I really want a cat. But my mom said that when I grow up, she'll buy me a cat.
Oh my god, are we missing twins? Like, why do our hobbies and everything matches a lot?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, so have you ever saved an animal's life? And how about a person's life?
Well, yes, I have once saved an animal's life. It was a cat. Like when I was it was a traffic jam and I was sitting in our car and then I suddenly saw a cat and because of I we stopped and the traffic jam was because of there was a dark pit So I saw a cat almost following it, and I grabbed its tail and threw it away because our car was starting soon. So yeah.
Very generous and also brave. So, if you opened a business, what kind of business would it be?
Well,
Hard question.
it would be a plushie business because it would be about scenario plushies or Pusheen cat plushies because some kids really want to customize their own plushies, and yes, I also do, to make the kids in the future to feel even happier and not sad like we are right now. I would open a business about customizing their own plushie.
That's a nice idea. I hope you're going to be successful in that.
Thank you.
Like, you've read all the kids' mind. So, who is your favorite entertainer? Like, comedian, magician, or actor? Who's your favorite entertainer?
Well, my favorite entertainer are Russell Sir and Angels Brookhaven. Like, I said Russell Sir because he's very funny and he always says jokes that made us laugh loud. And Angels Brookhaven, she's a live streamer of Roblox and I really like her videos. So that's,
Okay, I think I kind of know that girl. So, here's another question. Are you a very organized person?
yes, a really organized person. And that's a good question, by the way. And like, if I see something not tidy in my room, I have to fix it right now because like I like to keep my room tidy, and as you heard, I want to go to Japan. That's the reason. I very clean.
That's a very great logic. Like, you look little, but your brain is just wow. So, have you ever spoken in front of a large group of people, and how did it go?
Okay, that's a good question. I have when it was my school ceremony and SpeakUp's first star card giving ceremony, which I attended. Like I had to speak in front of a large group of people. I was very nervous because that was my first time speaking. So I was like, oh my god, this is not gonna go well. I think I can give my speech properly. And then I did it. And I also won a prize.
Oh my God. You know one thing? The first time I did something like that, my heart literally crept into my throat and I was like really confused and scared. Okay, then here's another question. What is the strangest dream you've ever had? That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Well, the strangest dream I have was probably that I saw that my parents went to the pet shop without me and they bought a cat in of their choice and not my choice because of I'm obsessed with cats. Like that broke me. But when I was like feeding the cat some treats maybe, and then I heard a crack. I thought it was the cat's bed because of it was kind of low quality, and then it was not the cat's bed. It was my room's door opening and I woke up and like, no, I want my cat.
Oh, that's so funny and really sad. You
Yeah.
lost your cat in your dream. Okay, then here's a very hard question, and
Yeah.
I hope so you can answer it because you're a genius one. So, what is your controversial opinion you have?
Well, yeah, that's obviously an
Yeah.
interesting question. Well, the controversial opinion I have is that I don't like TikTokers because of like if you comment down something like it will make them it will make us in an argument, and I don't like TikTokers because of their personality, how they behave. It's so cringe.
Like they get
Yeah.
ticked off easily. We can't just even like comment a word. That's
Yeah.
rude. Yeah, I believe in you. So, what do you mean by personality in the last question?
Okay. I think personality means how a person acts, how a person behaves, and what the person likes. Different people have different behavior, have different likes. So that's what I mean by personality.
Okay, you got it right. So, you're the first kid I felt really enjoyed, like I enjoyed with. Like, I had much fun talking with you, and yeah, you're really knowledgeable. I believe that. So, thank you. Bye.
Bye.